He said to me, you know, we should really think about bringing John back home and buying a home and getting a couple other people together, and maybe we can, you know, have another family that has a problem like ours and get them some work. And he was going on and on. Well, I burst out crying. On the plane, everybody's looking at me. And before I know it, off we were, buying land, building buildings.
If you're around here for any period of time, you realize what a tremendous impact Rosemary had on the culture here at Rose Hill. Other people can describe her as loving and caring and kind and dedicated and so forth, but I don't think she thought of herself that way. She just naturally was that way. The Rosemary Kelly Award is an award to be given to a member of the Rose Hill staff whose characteristics are like Rosemary's.
When I can see one resident getting better, that just spurs me on.
Today is a very special day in honoring one of our very own with the Rosemary Kelly Award for 2025. Now, I was not lucky enough to have met Rosemary, but I have heard incredible stories, and I have to imagine and believe that she would be incredibly proud of the 3 nominees we have today, and all those who have come before. And so for today, our 3 nominees, if you can, stand when I say your name, that would be great. So we'll start with our RSC, Nick. And then the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, John Halleck. And then the lady who I believe back in the day was your own very own Carol Burnett, and who spent 26 years making this place absolutely shine in and out, Beth Lennox. So on that note, our dear friend TJ has put together a beautiful video of testimonials of our 3 nominees, and now enjoy.
The qualities of the Rosemary Kelly Award that I think fit Nick specifically is dedicated and always positive and reachable. He cares so much about this job, and he would do anything for it, and he exhibits a patience that a lot of people would not be able to.
My favorite thing about Nick is his energy. He can meet anybody where they're at. He can take somebody who's having an absolutely terrible day and turn it around, and it doesn't matter what he's got on his plate that day. If somebody needs him to sit and play a game of cards, or if somebody needs him to take a walk, that's what he's doing.
I feel like Nick exemplifies some of the traits for the Rosemary Kelly Award because he is a person that acts with understanding and compassion and empathy immediately. You come in and it is like stepping into your family's house. Like, he is all inviting, he brings you right in. It doesn't matter if it's your first day, your 100th day.
So my name is Nick Lesky, and I am a residential service coordinator. I have been with Rose Hill for about 4 years now, or just over 4 years. Oh, my favorite thing about working here, the residents. I love talking to them. I love getting to know them one-on-one, seeing their progress from when they get here to when they leave, and kind of being a part of that journey is really inspiring for me, especially going into the field of social work. I really like it. I never got the chance to meet Rosemary, but I know from what I've heard from our staff that have met her, she seemed like a very wonderful woman. She seemed like she had a heart of gold, and that she and her family built Rose Hill with what the purpose is, which is to help people live a life worth living. And I think that's amazing, and I think that her vision is still here.
I nominated John Halleck, and I believe that he embodied the qualities that they were looking for in the Rosemary Kelly Award. Qualities of being positive, dedicated, and caring. My favorite thing about working with John would be the fact that his effort can fly under the radar. He's not a big, flashy person where everybody is necessarily noticing the effort that he's putting in, but I believe that in being more subtle, he is more effective, and I think it's worth noticing. So I nominated John Halleck. First time actually nominating since we've started the Rosemary Kelly. And really it's because I feel like John is someone that is a staple here at Rose Hill. And I feel like he kind of goes unseen. He takes the time to know every individual, whether they're a resident or a staff. And his communication style and how he advocates for his residents so passionately.
One of the things that John does that I think is really true to how Rosemary did things around here is that he is really selfless. John is the social worker that everybody dreams they'd be when they grow up. He fiercely advocates for his people. I've supervised a lot of different clinicians, but he has the biggest callback rate. And what I mean by that is when his folks that he's worked with, when they leave, when they graduate, they always call him back. They stop in and see him. Every time I run into somebody at an event or in the community, they always want to know how John's doing.
How long have I been at Rose Hill? I've been here 22, going on 23 years in November. I've been inspired by Rosemary Kelly's behavior in that she would always go to bat for other people. She was always looking out for the underdog. Providing for those who didn't have. Mrs. Kelly was full of hope, and that she exuded that hope to everyone here.
My favorite thing about Beth is that she puts her whole authentic self forward. I think of her performing during our Christmas celebrations, singing at different events, and really sharing who she is with our community and helping other people show themselves.
My name's Renee, and I've ran the housekeeping department at Rose Hill Center for 29 years. I nominated Beth for the Rosemary Kelly Award because, like Rosemary, she is one of the kindest people you'll ever meet. She experienced firsthand Rosemary's vision for Rose Hill and the love that Rosemary and Dan put into building Rose Hill for John and so many others. She took pride in that and carried out Rosemary's vision.
I nominated Beth Lennox because she exemplifies the qualities of being positive, kind, patient. She's extremely selfless, and she's very humorous and a great person to see every day.
She has dedicated 26 years to our residents by showing them love and giving them hope. And I had the privilege of working with her side by side for 26 years as my partner.
By singing, she's shown people it's okay to get up in front of people and share your song, your voice, be heard, and really using music to help people feel connected.
My favorite thing about Beth is that she reminds me of a sunflower on a sunny day. Every time I see her, her blonde hair just lights up the room and her smile accents it perfectly. So thank you for all of the sunshine you brought to Rose Hill.
My name is Beth Lennox, and I've been working at Rose Hill for 26 years. I've had a lot of great opportunities here, and first and foremost was the great honor and pleasure of knowing, loving, and working with Rosemary. We were great friends as well as co-workers, and even though she was the founder, she was the most down-to-earth person and made you feel as important as anybody else. And she just exuded such a strong dedication and love for the place. It was contagious. To even be mentioned in the same sentence with her is amazing. I still feel her here every day and always will. And I'm also blessed to work with my best friend, Renee, who is the hardest worker in the world. Another great blessing of my life that I'll always be grateful for is I worked closely with Teasel, the music therapist. We did a lot of great plays, a lot of great music productions. I was always MC with my corny jokes, and we just had so much fun together, and I'll cherish that forever. I can't even put into words how honored I am.